And now, introducing the new Sneaky G-Man store on SD. All you got to do, go on to SD, type in Sneaky G-Man store, and you could get your very own Are You My Malacca shirt, Samsung cell phone case, or just a cap or a beanie. Let's go Giants. Ow. Hey guys, I appreciate you wanting to enjoy the show. First, I got to give a couple shout outs. First off, I want to give a shout out to dresscomfy.com. She has the latest and greatest for Sneaky G-Man merch. So please, check it out. dresscomfy.com. Also want to give a shout out to 3 a.m. water hydration for the go-getters. Natural spring water. Go get it. Now let's go do the damn thing. Before we do the damn thing, I got to give a shout out to George's Trophies, aka Sergeant M replica trophies. Guys, Father's Day coming up soon. This is the perfect gift. Matter of fact, this is the perfect gift for any occasion. I mean, who wouldn't want a replica Super Bowl trophy of their team? The team that got the ultimate prize, the Lombardi Trophy. So when you get a chance, go to his Facebook page, George's Trophies, a.k.a. Sergeant M's Replica Trophies. Now, we gonna do the damn thing.
You're listening to Make It Count, the Sneaky G podcast on Northeast Streaming Sports.
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. Sneaky G, bud. Let's go Giants! Oh! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. Sneaky G. What's going on, everybody? I'm excited. I cannot wait for Sunday. I can't wait for Sunday at MetLife against the Detroit Lions, the 3-6 Detroit Lions against the 7-2. Yes, I'm going to say it again with my chest. 7-2 New York Football Giants. If you don't like it, tough. It is what it is. So tonight, I want to talk about the Detroit Lions here. And the thing about the Detroit, now look, this is the thing. This is the thing about the Detroit Lions. They're good. Their record does not say who they really are. Does not say. They're 3-6. What do we think about a 3-6 team? We think of a team that is not in games. We think of a team that just maybe competes and they win some here and there. Now, granted, that's what happened with them. They won some here and some there. However, they've been in games. They have lost 4 games, 4 games by a touchdown or less. Now, granted, they were blown out by the Patriots, okay? I think it was 26 or 24, something like that. They kept it close. They almost came back to the Patriots. Not the Patriots, I'm sorry, the Eagles. See, I'm getting excited. I'm sorry. Excuse the excitement, the enthusiasmness, if that's a word. If it is, I'm going to make it a word today. So I it's I don't know if anybody's a betting man or woman or well, you can't bet when you're under the age of 18, so I can't say anything lower than that. A betting person, let's just say that, apparently we're 3.5 favorites. Okay. Now, I don't even know. I'll be honest. I'm barely understanding what that means. I'm going to be honest. I have no idea when someone says we're a 6-point dog or blah, 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 or I'm taking the points or you're taking the points or, I have no, I think I understand, but I'm not going to act like I know what I'm talking about when I say this, but I do know this. When I started to get a better understanding of what the Vegas line is or the point spread is, home teams get 3 points regardless. So this is like an even game, if you will, if that's even possible. So let me pull up my handy dandy laptop here. But also I don't want to forget that the Giants are playing mistake-free football. Now, let's talk real quick because I wasn't on the air when we lost to Seattle. All right, let's revisit that for 1 second. We had 2 costly turnovers in special teams. Okay, it happened, and yes, we're moving on, but I just want to reflect real quick. One, those 2 turnovers were not caused by Daniel Jones. All right, so let's go ahead and give Jones his flowers for that. Now, in the 7 games that we have won, we've played mistake-free football. Granted, Jones did throw a pick, and then Jones threw a pick at the Dallas game that we lost. However, that was kind of like it didn't matter at that point because the game was already over. Okay, now, if we can continue to play mistake-free, obviously you don't turn the ball over. We'll be on the right side of the game, if you know what I'm saying. The thing is, Jones is playing great football. He's showing emotion on the field. Barkley's always been an emotional guy. Okay, so I'm not surprised that Barkley's showing emotion. Coach Dable, for a lack of a better word, is digging in people's ass when you mess up. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I think it was like 3rd and short. We had a lineman that stepped off sides. What did Dable do? He addressed that issue right off the bat. Someone says on TikTok, Jones don't even throw the ball. I disagree. He does throw the ball. But then again, with the running back like Barkley, why would you? Barkley, yes, we fed the ball to Barkley, 30 plus times yesterday or last game, Sunday against Houston. That's what we needed because we're not going to do the same thing that the Dallas Cowboys do and lose on a 14-point lead. Yeah, I said it, 14-point lead in the 4th quarter when you got a sustainable run game and you got an offensive line that knows how to run block. You need to run the clock down because apparently, I don't know if the Cowboys don't know this, if there's no time left on the clock, the other team can't score. I'm just saying. So I got like another 12 minutes. So talk about our trash. Haters gonna hate. See, now look, okay, Loops, I'm glad you brought this up. Okay. Those of you that are watching me on TikTok and Bingo, yeah, there's an app called Bingo. I just figured this out. Please go check me out on TikTok. I'm sorry. What do you call it? What is this? YouTube. Yeah, this is YouTube. and Sneaky G Man. And you're more than welcome to come on. You'll see the link, and you'll be coming on the show. So people are going to hate certain teams, right? Or people are going to hate just the hate. Okay, so for the new viewers that are watching the show for the first time, first off, thank you. I appreciate your time, and I hope that you're entertained. But I want you to know one thing about me. I'm real. I am what you see is what you get. I'm gonna be for real. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Now, what I mean by I don't just hate the Cowboys just to hate them. I hate the Cowboys because I can't stand they lie to the American people, talking about their America's team, knowing damn well they don't even have the colors to represent America. Who does? There's a couple teams, but I'm only thinking of one for sure. And it's a team that has been established during the Great Depression, made it through the Great Depression, have won 8 world championships in its history. Not only when it was established in 1925, it was one of 6 teams and the only team to remain in the NFL since 1925. Yes, I'm talking about my beloved New York Football Giants. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the real team. If I had a sound box, I'd be like, I'm proud to be an American because at least I know I'm free. I'd have that playing in the background. I swear to you. And I won't forget the man who died, gave that right to me. So I proudly stand up next to, that's, I can't, I don't know the whole song. So I'm not going to pretend that I just know what I know. Okay. I'm going to add the link down here, and I want you guys to jump on. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about your team. And I hope that some of you are Detroit fans. I would love to have a conversation about the New York Football Giants and its fan base. Or I'm sorry, the Detroit Lions and your fan base, and going against the Giants and how you think you guys might win. And you know what sucks about I'm talking about Dallas, but I mean to be talking about Detroit. What sucks about Detroit is the fact that I watched Hard Knocks this year, right? And I was rocking with them. You have no choice but to root for them when you see them on there. I was rooting for the backup quarterback. He actually made the team. And then they had a player that didn't make the practice squad, but ended up on the Giants practice. I don't even know if he's still on the team or whatnot. But and then I realized they were on the schedule. And I was like, yeah, that's right. We play them this year. And we play them at home. So I can't root for you this week, Detroit. Sorry. And hold on, here we go. Loops, he's a Cowboys fan. So let me put his statement into context. It says, "We live in your head rent free." I'll admit to a certain extent that you live in my head rent free because I want you to lose every single time. God, I want you to lose every single time. So Tracy, apparently, I think you're the first one, or not the first one, but this is your first time watching the show. Thank you so much for your time. The link is for you to jump on and let's talk. You come on the show. It's a live show. There's no recording. And just so you guys are aware that this show will be playing on Roku TV. So if you have Roku TV, go ahead and download the Northeast stream, the Northeast. Shoot, I forgot the name of the people how do I do this? How do I, the Northeast streaming? Yes, I'll play it again. Hold on a second. Let me find it. How did I forget that? I'm so amped up. Here we go. Check this out.
You're listening to Make It Count, the Sneakyg podcast on Northeast Streaming Sports.
Okay, there we go. Northeast Streaming Sports. There we go. I got it. So, yeah, you come on. We get to have a conversation, and we just get to kick it. And it's all respectful. It's all good times. Trust me, if I can deal with Loops for a couple minutes, like Loops, he's cussing me out right now. I know he's cussing me out right now. So please, I'm gonna put the link out again, and would love for you to come on if you want. You don't have to. And I'm gonna start getting to these. Hold on. Here we go, Loops. Don't forget my comment about Lawrence Taylor being well, we won't talk about that. Why we gotta bring up old stuff? Why we gotta bring up? You know what? I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm glad. Look, Lawrence Taylor. You know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone because anyway, here we go. I'm not even gonna touch that. I'm just gonna let that be. Nice hat.
Yeah.
Well earned too. Well earned.
Yep. I got two of them. Got a collection.
Yeah, you got free. You got both of them free. Lucky bitch.
Cooper Rush came in clutch.
Well, apparently you might need Cooper Rush coming in clutch again.
No, I feel like we're fine with Dak Prescott. It's just no way we shouldn't be throwing the ball 46 times when we shouldn't. Because for one, Dak Prescott know how to read defenses better, and he was reading a defense against the Packers. He actually was. It's the fact that he was told that he cannot do audibles that much by Jerry Jones. That's the problem.
Wait. Time out. Hold on. So you mean to tell me, and I want you can backtrack if you want to. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You mean to tell me that Jerry Jones is paying his quarterback $40 million a year, and he's not giving him the option to audible out of plays that will get him out of sticky situations?
Yeah.
So if it's a run play and they got 9 in the box, they still got to run it, knowing he's going to get a loss.
It just confuses me. But Dak Prescott said in his interview today that it's going to be some changes, no matter who likes it or who don't like it. And I was assuming that he was talking about Jerry Jones. You can't release him either.
That's gonna be an interesting conversation. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's gonna be. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, that's going that I don't even know how to respond to that. Because if I was an owner of a football team, and if I had my quarterback tell me that there's going to be changes, and people are going to like it or not, or certain people are going to like it or not, I'm going to come right to him and be like, "Who are you talking about? I'm just curious." You know what I'm saying? I would call. You know me. I'm gonna call you out. I will call him out if it was Jerry Jones. So you guys, who do you guys have? You have Vikings, right?
Yeah, we got the Vikings. Run the ball.
In Minneapolis, right?
Yeah.
And you got the number one rusher, Dalvin. You're going against number one rusher, Dalvin Cook.
He's number one?
I think so. Last I heard. Well, I heard that. Well, if I may be mistaken, I can look it up real quick about if they're the number one rushing team, the Minnesota. Actually, hold on. Let me check that real quick. Is he? Hold on a sec. Let's do this. Season. Oops. 2022. All right, here we go. So team offense, passing, rushing.
They're actually not even top 15.
They're not. Hold on, the Vikings. They're 20. No. Where did I see they were talking about Dalvin Cook, saying that he was one of the leading rushers? Ah, that's wrong. Because I mean, the Giants are number 4. Yeah, they're not even top 10 right now. Apparently, the leading rushing offense in the league by
It's Chicago.
yards
Is it look like
is
Chicago?
Chicago. Yeah, and they're leading on attempts as well. So I don't know where. I must have saw that like 3 weeks ago. I don't think so. I think Barkley. No, it's not. No, not Barkley. Well, let me see how many rushing yards Cook has. I mean, he is close to 1,000 yards, but yeah, no. Actually, as a team, they have almost 1,000 yards. He has only 727. Oh, wait a minute. They must be talking about. Okay, now I remember why I foobarbed. They were talking about how he averages 5 yards a carry. Oh, okay, I remember that.
Yeah, that's still pretty good though.
Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, anything over 4. I mean, if you can get 3.8, like if you can get close to 4 plus, I mean, that's the magic number right there.
Yeah. Tony Pollard averages 6 yards a carry.
I mean, they open up the lanes and he hits it, you know. Let me see what Barkley's running. Barkley gets a lot of attempts, so his yards per carry might be low.
But yeah, as I was watching,
it's 4.7. So I mean, that's still good.
As I was watching the podcast yesterday, I think I saw True Blue blaming Dak on why we lost, but that's just not the case whatsoever, because he executed from his mistakes and got us 14-14 at halftime, and then we took the lead after halftime into the fourth quarter. We had the lead above 14 points, and Michael Parsons said today that it was his job, and it was the Jaron Curse, whoever the leaders are, it was their job to keep the lead safe.
He did. Now, also, since you saw the show yesterday, you should also, I did mention about the defense too. I did talk about the defense.
Yeah, it wasn't prolific at all.
I mean, when True Blue was talking about, you know, and I mean, I understand the frustration. I mean, God knows I've been there too. But there's enough blame to go around for everybody.
Right.
I mean, poor play calling. And then that's when I got on True Blue, because he mentioned how there was poor play calling with regards to the offensive plays. But I'm like, okay, let's not also forget about poor defensive calling as well, because the Packers.
Did you see that hole? Did you see that big hole? Did you see that big hole that was open?
He was running all over him.
You can take a middle school kid.
You could take me. And I'm not even a running back.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I saw that.
It was just oh man. And don't get me wrong, I enjoyed every minute of that. When it was going into overtime, I didn't like the fact that the Packers kicked the field goal for the extra point. I'll be straight up. I wanted them to go for 2 to put pressure on Dak, because I believe that Dak really doesn't handle pressure well. Okay, I'm not saying he's not successful when he plays from behind to come back behind. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there's some games where I know where Dak is not 100% when the game is on the line.
Right.
And I'm just saying that from what I've seen. I'm not just saying that because I hate the Dallas Cowboys, because we both know I do. But however, they got the field goal, the extra point, got in the overtime. And I honestly, I'll be real, I honestly thought you guys were going to win it in overtime.
Yeah, because we got the ball.
But when you guys missed that 4th down, why would you run it 4th and 4? Like, why would you run it?
Oh, we did.
Was it 4th and 4 in overtime?
Yeah, it was 4th and 4. It was a pass play.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, I said run it. I said, why wouldn't you run it? That's what I meant. Why wouldn't you run it on the 4th and 4? But yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, and I was also
Sunday, right?
You said what?
You guys play Sunday?
Yeah.
Who plays tonight?
The Packers and the Titans.
Oh shit. Okay. I missed. Would you know what the score is? Anybody got the score? Oh, Nelson, thank you. I just saw that. Saquon has 931. Okay. As a team, they have 15 plus. Let me see. Yeah, total offense, we're at 14. Running offense, we're at 1483. No, we're more than that. What is this other? Opponent total. Oh, okay. 7. Okay, I see 7. Okay, good deal. 7.
But
okay.
I'm really not worried about Dalvin Cook. I'm worried about Jay Jettis.
Okay.
Yeah. That's who I'm worried about.
Gotcha. I mean, honestly, if you can stop, I mean, I don't even want to say stop Henry. If you can just put some pressure. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of where am I at today? Where am I'm thinking of the Titans right now. How about y'all need to stop Henry? What am I thinking about right now? I'm thinking about the Green Bay Packers and the Titans right now because I'm reading all the names right now on the side of the comments. But anyway, Young K, I do appreciate you coming on as always.
For sure.
Guys, if you like that hat, go to dresscomfy.com. She has the latest and greatest for Sneakyg man merch. Give me your final thoughts, Young K.
It's going to be a good game next Thursday.
Here, I'll tell you what. Hold on.
For me.
There we go.
For Cowboy fans.
Oh, it's going to be a good game for us too. So, give me a final score for the Vikings Cowboy game.
I'll say the Cowboys 24-20.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see how close you are.
And
That's a good score. I think. No, I picked Minnesota 32-0. And then Philly asked, "Are you sure?" Okay, 42-0. There we go.
And then Thursday, I got the Cowboys.
We're not talking about Thursday till next week. We're on to Dallas. Well, we're on to Detroit. See, you got me all messed up right now.
I know you're thinking about.
Let me hear it one time.
I know you're thinking about Dallas.
Let me hear it one time.
Let's go Giants. Out.
I appreciate you. Oh man. Billy, what's up, man? Is this your first time on the show?
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you.
How you doing?
Doing all right. How about yourself?
You know what? I'm good, man. I'm living the dream.
Yeah.
I'm hanging in there. It's Thursday night, almost Friday. And then it's
Giants, man, they're playing good.
Hey, but you know what? I'm happy that we're having a good season. Now, I do want to let you know one thing, okay? First off, this is all love. However, being an Eagles fan and coming on the show for the first time, you have to get baptized.
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
I'm right here. Hold on.
I'll wait.
Oh, here I am. Right
here. All right, there you go. So I just, because you being you're a diehard Eagles fan, right?
Diehard. Yeah.
Diehard. I appreciate that. You will appreciate this. This is how I baptize Eagle fans when they come on the show.
Yeah.
You know who this is?
No.
Okay, that in his mouth is not a donut. Well, kinda. And Positive Philly, I read that. Yeah. That poor soul right there who will live in infamy
Right.
ate horse poop when y'all won the Super Bowl in 2017. And you could Google this. Philly fan eat horse poop. You can Google, don't
Right.
Google with a loved one. I'm going to say that right now.
Right.
Okay, listen. We just met. This is the first time you come on the show. Thank you for your time. I do really appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Let's just say I'm with you and I'm decked out head to toe Giant stuff, right? And the Eagles won the Super Bowl again.
Right.
Okay.
It's gonna be now. My thing about it is it's.
Oh no. Hear me out. Hear me out. Because we just met, and I like I said, I don't know you from Adam. I would never cheer you on to eat horse poop.
You're right.
That would never happen. Okay, I'll take that off now. So, well, now you're fully. Don't every Philly fan that comes on the show for the first time, I always introduce
You're
that
right.
picture. But
Thank God.
you guys are doing well as well. I mean, okay, you got a little misstep
Got a little
against
mess on Monday night.
Washington.
Monday night,
However,
I thought, yeah,
go ahead.
it was a very tough Monday night. I thought we were gonna win Monday night, but didn't work out. But
But you know what though? You know what? Okay, you're not going to go undefeated. That's all it really means.
And I knew we weren't going to because the way we're playing. You know what I'm saying? So like we're I think we beat Indy this week. I think Indy's a tough game. I think we'd still beat them. Yeah.
I picked you guys to beat Indy.
Yeah.
I honestly picked you guys to beat Indy.
You guys are going to destroy Detroit.
Yeah, we got Detroit at home, but I'm telling you, Detroit. I mean,
right?
But Detroit plays their teams tough.
Yep.
You know, I mean,
yeah.
You know, they're not like a pushover. Okay.
Right.
And I'm okay. I don't want to lie and say I'm not worried, but I'm worried to a point, right? To a point, right. Certain extent.
But
you
shouldn't be, because I think if you now do you have a final prediction of what you think they're going to do?
I have an idea that I believe we'll win by 10. Okay?
By 10, okay.
But at the same time, they played tough.
And we played them tough the first week. It's like Lions fans, and I thought that they had a better draft. They got Jameson Williams. They had a better draft. I think that there's a couple of minor things that they got to fix. You know, a couple of minor things they got to fix.
Yeah. And the way that the team is being developed, the way the team is growing,
right?
Campbell needs at least 1, maybe 2 more years. I don't know if he's going to get those, but if he can stick around for just a little bit longer, they're going to be dangerous.
Yeah, I think the Lions are going to be dangerous. I think that a couple of years from now, they'll be a team.
So, Billy, thank you so much for coming on. I do appreciate it. I do got to move on. Are you familiar with the outro?
Oh, yes, I am. I'm going to give you.
All right.
Ow!
I appreciate you, brother. Be good. Thank you.
Be good, brother.
What you call it? Where you at, Gabe? There you go.
Hi, Sneaky.
You weren't puckering up or anything. What was?
No, I was looking the.
Oh, okay. I was like, we're cool, but we ain't. Cool. Oh, okay. I was like, this is gonna be a short interview, Gabe. It's gonna be. Oh man. So what's up, man?
What's up, Sneaky? How you doing?
Man, I'm all right.
Rob, it's because of my crappy Chromebook, all right? Don't complain about my lighting. Bruh. Dizzy, shut up. What you talking about? All right. Sneaky, what's up?
Okay. I got you on here. I want to know, are you worried about Detroit?
Not worried, but I don't think we should take them lightly.
Thank you.
They've been in close games all year except that Patriots game. I think it was the Patriots game.
Yep, it was Patriots.
They've I think they're They're a decent team. I mean, they're a couple pieces away, but I think they're going to match up well with us. But a lot of Giants fans have kind of just counted this as a win and moved on. And I'm like,
You can't do that. Yeah, not with these guys. Yeah.
Their record doesn't really speak for their team and how they played all year. So, I really want to see more passing game. I mean, I don't understand. Daniel played fine when he did pass the ball. So why don't we pass the ball more? Like what?
I'll tell you what. We're gonna get to that, and but before we move on, but I do want to talk about the Lions real quick. So week 1, they lost to Philly by 3. Now it was a late comeback. Okay, they came up short. They beat the Commanders 30. Okay, they lost to Philly 38-35. They beat the Commanders 36-27. They lost to the Vikings and they lost the Vikings by 4. They lost to Seattle in a shootout 48-45. Then they lost to the Patriots. I think it was because they were at the Patriots. That's why they lost 29-0. Lost to the Cowboys. That wasn't even a close game, 24-6. Lost to Miami, 31-27. Beat Green Bay, and then they just beat the Bears. They beat the Green Bay. They beat the Packers 15-9, and then they beat the Bears 31-30. So, just the score alone is telling me that they're clawing and they're staying in each game.
Yeah, they fight hard. I mean, their head coach, I think he's a little underrated. They fight hard though. I think they don't give up. That's for sure. They always play hard for everyone. But yeah, I'm not moving on to Dallas play yet. But I have told my parents that once we take our Thanksgiving photos, Giant stuff is coming on. I will sit down at the dinner table with my Giant stuff on. Told them that's just how it's gonna have to work this year.
We'll talk about Thanksgiving next week.
That's true.
We'll talk about Thanksgiving next because I do want to talk about that too, but I'll wait. I'm gonna wait. Now you were talking about Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Hold on, let me get to him. So Jones. The thing about Jones that I think people are not talking about is his completion percentage. It is sick.
That's that's kind of my point with him is when he does throw the ball, he completes it. So why don't we throw the ball more? That's my point.
Now he is it's 60. He's 65.8%.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say 66. Okay.
He's also top 10 in QBR, by the way.
Yes. So Jones. And you know how I feel. If he's top 10 in QBR, then he's a top 10 quarterback. I mean, I don't care. So let's look at right now.
He's at least top 15. That's my. Some people don't understand, like, when they look at Daniel Jones, like, they don't understand that we don't have to have a star. Like, we don't have to have a star QB. We can have a decent QB and win games. Like, everyone strives to get their Patrick Mahomes, their Josh Allen, whatever. But really, that's not necessarily what you always need. Sometimes you just need that efficient quarterback that can win you games, that manages a game well, that commands a team. Shoot, I shouldn't have said that. It sounds like
you're right.
Commands a team.
You can manage the game and command the team at the same time.
Yeah. But like he's a leader. If you hear him, he's a leader. And he may not be the best quarterback in the league. He's definitely not the worst quarterback in the league. But he wins games, and that's what matters. He's like a Jimmy Garoppolo. That's a comparable reference, sort of.
So I'm trying to jump on. So right now, let's see. Let me see where he is at when it comes to the ratings, right? Passer rating. Oh shit! It's not giving me the full list. I'd have to go to the whole because it's giving me the top one right now.
Also, did you see MetLife's replacing their turf?
Oh, are they?
They are, but I'm very mad because they're not freaking going to just grass. They're going to some artificial grass or something like that.
Mm.
I don't know. It's gonna be weird. It'll be interesting. But they said they're not like MetLife's in their statement. They said they're not converting to like natural grass, which is unfortunate because that's I think what the players really wanted.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be. I mean, because a lot of teams are getting away from grass and they're going to more of that AstroTurf grass. So
yes, I think that's what we might do, man.
No. Okay, Luke said
So
LOL.
okay, so
Get
Luke,
over.
clearly you haven't watched him play this year.
No, I don't. I disagree. I wholeheartedly. He's playing a lot better this year, and you know what? Let's just stick with this for once. And Gabe, I do got to move on here in a little bit.
Loops, how about this? Thanksgiving, Loops. Thanksgiving.
No, let's not even look. Detroit. We're gonna focus on Detroit. We'll get to Thursday.
Yeah, I know damn well when we win when we beat Detroit, the Cowboys fans are like, oh, it's the Detroit Lions. Oh.
Well, I mean, they said that with Houston. I mean, they said that with every single team we've played. Yep. And I'm like, you know what? Enjoy being 6-3. Simple as that. Enjoy it. Anyway, so let's talk about Jones real quick, and then I'll have to move on, Gabe.
Yeah. All right.
Jones was, I mean, I'm not going to say awful, but Jones's start of his career was not favorable. No. And there have been many times where we were like, well, I was always supportive because, I mean, I would rather be supportive because all the negativity he's going to get, I'm just going to be that one guy that's going to be like, look, he's going to turn it around. And since I've said that, I feel so much better knowing the fact that he did turn. Did you see the emotion he had when we were playing against, what was it, Jacksonville? I never saw raw emotion
when he yelled at his receiver.
Huh?
When he yelled at his receiver.
No, when he yelled at the receiver, and then towards the end of the game, he was talking to coach, and he was like, "I tried to, Dable was like, no, you good, you did the right thing."
Yeah, Dable and him, the reason I think they're gonna keep Jones after this year is because Dable and him's relationship just keeps growing, and you can see it. So, and I think also he has nowhere to go but up after the season. I mean, he has so much. I know, like, he's gonna be what? Is this his fourth year in the NFL? Fourth year in the NFL.
Fourth year.
So, he's probably around like what, 25, 26, probably around there. But he's still got time, and so I think it's gonna be interesting to see what the Giants do with him. But he's definitely playing the best football of his career.
Oh, by far.
Oh yeah.
I mean, 66%. Yeah. If you look at his stats, there's some games where he's throwing like 80%. I mean,
that's better than Dak Prescott, by the way. So.
And on that note, let me hear one time, Gabe.
Let's go Giants. Ow.
I appreciate you, brother. Real quick, Mason the Viking. You have easily scheduled. Okay, you have an easy schedule. So far, the only good competition you have played is the Cowboys. I don't know about that. And how did that go? Well, we lost. Okay, I mean that's how it went. And two, are you saying Green Bay is not good competition? Are you saying the Texans are not good competition? I mean, Green Bay just beat the same team that beat us. So what is that? I mean, what does that say? What does that say? Yes, we are going to go into the meat of the schedule here in a little bit, where we are going to face more of the divisional teams, and we got you guys, and we also have the Colts. So we'll definitely see where we are, at the end of the season. And to be fair, regardless where we go from here, a lot of Giant fans, including myself, I'm not gonna say I'm content with where we're at right now, but I am excited. And I'm anxious to see what the future holds, although I'm enjoying right now. All right, I'm going down the list. Oh, Art, what's up, man?
Hey, dude, what's up?
Hey, what's going on? It's good to see you.
Good to see you too, bud.
First off, I want to say thank you for coming to the show. This is the first time you've been on the show.
It has.
Thank you very much. And this guy is a diehard Giants fan.
What?
And Giants fan, geez, a Bears fan.
How dare you, sir?
My bad. And I actually went there. We watched the Giants Bears game with you.
We had a great time.
We had a great time, and they got good food. And
we had more fun than the game actually was. The game was boring as all hell, but we had a good time.
It was, yeah. Although, as always, I always have a heart attack during the.
Oh, you did, especially at the end there when we were trying to do all that crazy stuff.
What's going on? Is it going to be over soon?
I have never seen a man go so crazy over something that was so in the bag.
I'm sitting here. I'm sitting there like in a panic, and he's just sitting there like, "You're okay." So let's talk about your Bears. Who you guys got this week?
You know what? I don't know.
Oh, I'll find out for you.
Check for me. I've gotten so used to losing, I tuned out a little bit.
No, hold on a sec. Let me.
Who are we losing to this week?
So we have the Detroit Lions.
Oh, don't even get me started on that mess.
So, you guys got the Falcons. You guys are going to the Falcons.
Oh, we can beat Marcus Mariota, Mr. Guy who throws a pass ball laying on his back. We can beat that guy.
Dash in the clutch. Thank you, Dash. Yes, the Falcons.
If we can play the defense, we'll be okay.
Are you sold on your quarterback, Fields?
Oh, lost you there for a second. You there?
Yeah, I got you. I got you right now. Yeah.
All right.
Are you sold on your quarterback?
Yes, I am. Absolutely.
Now, what do you think you guys would need to help him out, say next year in the draft, or even through free agency?
What we need? Well, we need to do free agency for linebackers because we just got rid of Roquan Smith, which was sad, and I understand it. They weren't going to pay him. He wanted a lot of money, and the Bears are cheap anyway, so we're not going to pay him.
Right.
Right now, this is a legit rebuild. We've been joking about rebuilds for 40 years. Now we're actually doing it. So people have been complaining, but this is what it is.
Right.
I'm real happy with Justin Fields right now. The Bears, even though we still stink, in a way, we're fun to watch now.
Right.
We're putting up 30 points a game. We never put up 30 points a game.
Yeah, I'm actually looking at it, and I'm really kind of shocked. Now, I'm not shocked saying that in any disrespectful way.
Oh, I'm not.
I mean,
I'm gonna upset like a Cowboys fan. Say whatever you want.
I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, I'm looking at how 33 against New England, which y'all won that game, and then what do you got? You got 29 against the Cowboys, 32 Miami, and then 30. Okay, I mean the Lions kind of snuck one by you guys.
We let that one go. We've let most of our games go. If we won all the games we should have won this year, we'd be 7-3 or 8-2. Not good, but we'd be 7-3 or 8-2. We'd love to.
I see exactly what you're talking about.
We love to give stuff up.
And I mean, and again, the game that we played against y'all was close as well.
It was.
Yeah,
but you led the whole time. So
right.
We tend to give up leads. We like to sneak defeat from the jaws of victory often.
Right.
That's what we like to do.
So before I move on and let you go, just go ahead and give me what's on your mind. What's your thoughts on the Bears' future,
Um,
and what do you guys think you're going to be doing for the rest of the season? What's your thoughts?
it's bright. I mean, like I said, we finally have a quarterback. So it seems he's currently right now number 5 in rushing of the entire league,
Hmm.
which is amazing. He broke Michael Vick's single game record already.
You did, yep.
Is it sustainable over the long term? No. He's going to get killed. We got to work on the O line. We got to coach him to look past his first read before he takes off because he doesn't do that. He'll go for a bomb when he doesn't have to. He misses a lot of underneath stuff. You know what I mean? This is his first full year as a NFL starter, and that's going to come with time.
And do you think guys need like a number one receiver
We do.
or even a tight end, maybe?
We always get tight ends. We're the kind of team that goes to the draft and drafts like 4 tight ends, and nothing comes of it. Cole Kmet's been doing well the last few weeks. We don't need tight ends. We need a number one receiver and O line and some linebackers.
Right.
And we got to get that through free agency because we can't draft worth a damn.
And also remember too, you guys are under a whole new regime, new head coach, new GM.
We are. We're gonna have over 100 million in cap space next year.
Oh, okay.
So
Yep.
we can spend a lot of money. Let's see if we actually do it because we're notoriously cheap.
And we're going to be in the same boat. We're going to have close to 100 mil regarding cap space next year, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if I'm.
We're going to be okay, and it's going to take time. I'm not the kind of guy who panics. Like I told you, I'm old enough to see the good years of the '80s, so I know what good looks like.
Right.
And I don't expect to win every game. I just want to win the games that we have in hand. As long as I don't care if we get thrashed, but when we give stuff up, that pisses me off.
Right. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Well, hey Art, I got to move on. It's good to see you, man.
It's been a pleasure, man. It's good to see you too.
Yeah. So this is the part where let me hear it one time.
I don't have the vocal range. I'm sick right now, man, but I appreciate it.
What?
I'm barely talking as it is.
Okay. All right. Can you say the outro just a little bit?
What is it again?
Let's go Giants, and then ow.
Let's go Giants. Ow.
I appreciate you,
That's
brother.
all I got, man.
Hey, I'll take it. No
All
judgment
right.
in here, brother. You be good.
All right, I'll see you later, buddy.
Later, man. That's awesome. That is awesome. I'm trying to get you on here, guys. Please bear with me. Just going down the road here. DZ,
Yo,
what's up, man?
what's up?
Nothing much. What's your thoughts on Detroit?
They're a weird team to game plan for, and that's why I'm not a coach. Thank God, Dable can handle that. They remind me a lot of us in ways. Like, especially I would say especially offensively. I think defensively we obviously got like a better defense, but offensively, they have a run game. We have a run game. Their wide receivers are kind of. I mean, I would maybe say a little bit better than us. But yeah, they're kind of a weird team to game plan against, I feel like. Offensively.
It's funny when you said they remind me of us. Yeah, I mean, when you look at their schedule and how close a lot of the games they were in, they could easily be 7-2.
Right.
6-3. Matter of fact, hold on, let me see. Let me jump on there real quick. Okay, let's count. Okay, let's say Philly, they won. Washington, let's say they won. Vikings, let's say they won. Seattle, let's say they won. Okay, they lost to New England because they lost 29 to nothing. Okay, they lost to the Cowboys. Let's say they beat Miami, right? Yeah, they would be 7-2 right now.
Yeah, and that's
with the close games that they didn't. With the close games that they lost by less, I'll say less of a touchdown, they'd be 7-2, and we be 7-2 going into week 9. What are we? Week 9? No, week 11. Playing, in Detroit. I'm sorry, in the Giants for
Mhm.
the fight for one of the best records in the NFL right now.
Right. Yeah, they're just a weird team to game plan against. So it makes me a little nervous. And I feel like this is one of the last easy, like not easiest games, sorry. One of the last like winnable
Winnable.
games for us
Yeah,
because like the rest are mostly divisional, if I'm correct.
you are. Yeah, I mean, we have there's the Vikings game and then there's the Colts. And the rest are division games.
Yep. So yeah,
Yep.
I feel like we got to pull out a win here, and then that will help us when we get to our meat of the schedule.
But I mean, okay, so I don't want to jump ahead. I'll stick with Detroit. I mean, because I can easily just tell you my feelings right now on what I believe the remaining of the season is going to be. But you know me, I'm going to say we're going to win. We're going to win out. That's what I'm going to say.
Right.
Right. Because I refuse to pick a game that we're going to lose. And I know all the Cowboy fans are going to be like, oh, wait till Thursday. You said you're going to win, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I'll wait till Thursday. And I will not. I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm going to say this. Loops, I hear you. I hope you hear me say this. When we win. No, let me stop. Hold on. We're on to Detroit. Let me stop. Let me just do that, okay, DZ? Let me just do that.
Right. Yeah.
Because yeah. Because in my mind right now, I'm thinking y'all don't want us to win next week. Y'all don't want us to win next week. I'm just gonna say that. The Dallas Cowboy fan base does not want, and you can quote me saying that. You better hope y'all win next week. That's all I got. Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead, DZ. I don't want to take your time.
Right. No, it's right. And then you saw what Travis Kelce said about what Kadarius Toney? I think it was on Twitter. I don't know. Most
know what he said?
He basically he said, why would the Giants ever trade Kadarius Toney away? I commented on the whole post as well, but
I could easily answer that too.
Right.
He wasn't.
I commented saying only if you knew.
Yeah.
Like only because he doesn't. He clearly, and like no offense to him, but he clearly does not know what happened down here. He literally cheated. He cheated his way to a better for an elite quarterback.
You know, the sad thing is, people, we got to understand when you're at a job, okay, and you get a new boss and a new assistant boss, like you have a GM and a head coach, right? You got two new bosses coming in there, and your first impression is you don't show up for camp.
Mm-hmm.
You don't do that.
Right.
You want to give a good impression, and I just had a feeling when that happened, it wasn't going to look good, and it wasn't going to end good, and he ended up being traded. I wish we would have kept him. I'll be honest. But when they picked up Robinson in the draft, I knew two things. Well, I thought I knew two things. One, either Slayton or Toney was going to be gone.
Yeah. Right.
You know, because Toney was not effective last year for us.
Right.
And, he barely got on the field this year.
And then, right. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
And I ended with this. Shane inherited him. So Shane doesn't, he inherited Toney.
Yeah, it's just, and not all Kansas City fans, but there are some fans out there that are saying basically clowning us for trading him away. Which give him the rest of the season. I'm not saying he's gonna get hurt. Obviously, I hope he doesn't. I'm not gonna, even though I don't like him, but just wait because he really hasn't done too much in Kansas City yet. He's done a little bit, but he hasn't like compared to what he's did in the Giants for those 2 games that he played fully. It's nothing from what he's done in Kansas City so far.
All right. So Gabe says right here, perfect, Gabe. He said Toney just didn't want to play for us anymore. Gabe continued on saying he stopped trying He's not a hard worker in practice. He was never going to work with this staff anyway. Yeah, and I think sadly I feel the same way about Galladay. I mean,
Galladay, yeah.
I don't understand. Look, you're getting paid, and the fact that you dropped two passes in that game, those two passes you dropped cost us $35,000 that you dropped. Or I don't even know. I mean, if I were to put on paper how what he makes and what he has actually produced on the field,
Oh God.
it is not comparing apples to apples.
Yeah,
We definitely are on the wrong side of that.
Galladay.
I'm looking on TikTok real quick. I see Craig. He says they are going to regret getting rid of Tony. No, I don't think so. We got a conditional third round and
a six
a six
for a player that did like subpar to nothing.
For a player that was sitting on the bench doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
But
yeah.
Anyway, DZ, I do got to move on. It's good to talk to you, brother, as always. Give me your final thoughts. What you got?
I've been seeing your TikToks with the whole QB training and stuff, and obviously I've seen the comments and stuff, and I know how you handle that, and you handle it very well. I just say, block those haters out and then go win that ring.
Facts. Thanks for bringing it up, man. Let me hear it one time.
Let's go Giants. Oh,
I appreciate you. So what DZ just was referring to, I have a personal trainer. I've actually been losing some weight, which is also a good thing, either win or loss from the tournament. I will be competing in a flag football tournament in December, actually December 10th. And I'm making this a big deal. I'm fortunate enough because of you guys watching me and you guys on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, whatever, just anywhere that you guys are seeing this. I thank you guys because I was able to get a sponsor that will help us get championship rings when we win. And that's motivation enough. And I got friends flying in from, friends that I grew up with. And I'm recruiting people here. And I'm just excited for this opportunity to get back and compete. And hopefully we can do it again and win another ring. So I'm excited. Thanks, DZ. And to your point, DZ, I'll tell you this. People are gonna hate no matter what. And in my opinion, those that hate, you're doing something right. And I believe I'm doing something right. So and I'm doing something that I love. And again, I get to compete with my best friends, people I grew up with. I mean, I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that reunion to happen. And then to get back on the field one more time with my guys to win a state championship. It's just going to be, man, I can't, I'm every day that gets closer, it slows down. It just gets slower and slower. Rod, what's up, man?
What's up?
Not much.
Hey. It's funny because when we were talking about the Eagles-Commanders game, literally within the last 48 hours, we assigned 2 defensive tackles.
I know, I saw that. Yeah, right before you play us, too, because apparently obviously everybody knew your run defense was suffering. And
mainly due to Jordan Davis's injury, but yes.
Yeah. And for me, it was the Dominican Sue signing that I'm like, oh, fuck. Right when I saw it, I was like, really?
I was surprised. I was like, huh. Okay.
Donica, he is a force to be reckoned with.
He is.
You have to respect his game. And I think, your guys' defense is already sick. You guys got one of the top 2 corners in the league with Bradbury and Slay.
Best duo in the league.
And and now that you're adding on more, your pass rush is good, and now you're putting another run stopper. For people that were cussing out Jordy or Howdy. Was Howie?
Howie.
Yeah, Howie. Not too long ago. I mean, now he's
Well,
getting his
yet
praise.
again.
He could probably run for mayor now. and win. So, but I think it's always good. I remember Warren Sapp back in the day when him and Strahan were going at it. They were called paper champions. Sapp was calling the Giants paper champions.
Yeah.
And as of right now, and I'm not throwing an insult, but the Philadelphia Eagles are paper champions. Now, once you guys actually make it happen, then whoever wins the Super Bowl at the end, I mean, that's only one team is going to be happy, and you guys are making the steps that it may be the Eagles.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get a number one receiver. I hope Beckham, if you're hearing this, hurry up, sign with us. But what are your thoughts? What you got?
Nothing much, man. I mean, I'm just glad that you have that mindset about Detroit because Detroit is not an easy team to play.
Facts.
Like, yes, they had a late comeback, but when you look at every single game that they've played this year, the only game that they have played where from the start to the end, where they got their asses handed to them, was the Patriots game.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you look at the Cowboys game, it was 10-6 going into the fourth quarter, and then the Cowboys pulled away. So really, they've only had their asses handed to them once.
We did it a few minutes ago. When you put those games together and put them on the other side of the games that they lost, less than a touchdown, they'd be 7-2 right now.
Yeah.
So for me, Gabe, he said it perfectly. This is one of the last winnable games that we have. However, we cannot go in this game taking them lightly.
Well, I wouldn't say winnable. I would say favorable for wins.
Well, and I say when I say winnable, I mean as though right that we're more favored to win. But then when you look at the line, I mean 3.5. That don't even make sense. Hold on, let me make sure we're still 3.5.
It's going to be an interesting one. And, I mean, I'm not taking the Colts lightly either, even though I do think that we're going to win the game.
Oh, you guys got to blow the Colts out. I mean, not to disrespect Saturday, just Saturday as the head coach. But if he goes on a 2-game winning streak and you guys go on a 2-game losing streak.
Well, if the Lions upset y'all, then they'll go on a 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, well, we're not talking about that. We're talking about you and the Colts.
No, because we're
talking about Saturday.
I only said that because you were mentioning streaks.
Giants. Here we go. Here we go. Preview. Where we sitting at? Come on now. Work for me. There we go. Yeah, we're still favored by 3 points. Well, it says. Well, hold on. Wait. It says -3 points.
Yeah, that means you're favored.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah.
Yeah, that means that you're an underdog.
Oh, okay. But the home team gets the 3 points anyway because it's the home team.
Yeah.
So then it's an even game.
Yeah. So as a matter of fact,
but the over-under is 45.
Let's take a look at the lines on DraftKings. Why don't we?
Okay.
All right. NFL. Giants, Lions. Giants are favored by 3 points. The over-under is 45 points.
Yep.
The Giants have a -65 money line, and the Lions money line is at +140.
140?
Yeah, +140.
What does that mean? I don't even know what that means.
So it basically means, like, for example, say I put 10 here. We'll use this as a hypothetical situation.
Okay.
So say I put $100 on the Lions money line at +140. If they went, did you freeze?
Okay. Yeah, you freeze too. It's okay. We're good.
So hypothetically, let's say I put $100 on the Lions money line at +140 and they win. So not only do you get your $100 back from the bet, but you get another $140 on top of that.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
your payout would be $240.
So then if I put $100 on the Giants, I get my $100 plus 65 back.
Yes. You
Okay.
So if you put $100 on the Giants money line, you would get $60.60 on top of the 100.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense. All right. So before I let you go,
Yep.
your thoughts. What you got?
Well, I think that the Eagles are in the right mindset to bounce back. Yes, it's a big road trip heading to the middle of the Midwest, take on the Colts, but I think that my guys are going to be able to take care of business.
Who's because Matt Ryan is benched, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Let me double check.
I think he's still benched. Yeah, I'm not seeing any reports saying that he's starting. Yeah. Well, hold on. Before I let you go, Gabe made a comment. I don't know if it's abroad. There's a reason the guys you
Yes,
signed,
I know you called us bums. I
still-
read the private group chat.
Oh, okay. Okay. I did not.
But I will say this, and this is no personal shot towards Gabe. Like, I don't want him to take this the wrong way, but from seeing his Instagram stories, this is just my personal opinion. I feel like he's more excited when the Eagles, Commanders, and Cowboys lose more than when the Giants actually win.
Well,
like,
that's a true Giants fan, though.
Because when you look at his Instagram stories, it's usually never like, oh, that's a great win by the Giants. It's, I told you the Cowboys were overrated. They were frauds, this and that. I told you the Eagles were trash.
At least he's telling the truth. Look, I'll be honest. I was happy that you guys lost. I wasn't happy that the Commanders won. I was ecstatic that the Cowboys lost. But yeah, I mean, when we win and everybody else loses in the division, it's a good day. I mean, that's.
I'll be honest with this. So yes, the first loss being in the division sucks, but I would rather lose to Washington than you guys or the Cowboys.
Right.
That's just my personal opinion.
And I would rather not lose to anybody.
Well, I mean,
division,
obviously that's
interconference,
the worst option. Obviously, that's the first thing that you want to happen. But if you have to lose, you'd want this and this.
So, Gabe, this is exactly how I feel right now. Because Gabe said, this is what Gabe said. Because I expect the Giants win now. Yes, we all now have an expectation of the Giants.
So here's also a good question. So you went to the Giants Cowboys game last year in Dallas.
I went this Monday night, and yes, I did go last year, and I'm going to
planning on going this year since the Giants are in town.
I already got my tickets.
Awesome. Yeah, my Thanksgiving plans. Hopefully, I don't have to work. I do have to work Wednesday night, which sucks because I'm a bouncer dealing with drunk idiots on the biggest drinking night in the country. But hopefully, I don't have to work Thursday, so that all I have to do is just get drunk and watch football.
Hey, that's living the good life.
Yeah.
So on that note, let me hear one time, brother.
Let's go Giants.
Ow! I appreciate you. Oh man. I gotta welcome this guy for the first time on the show. He's been trying to get on the show for a long time, and now he's finally here, and I got him in the backstage. Logic. What's up, man?
What's up, fam?
How you doing, man?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
I hear you just good. I hear you
All right,
good.
I, gotta take, I don't know why this thing told me to put my earbuds in, and it ain't going through to them, so whatever. Take these buggers out. I thought it was going to work. All right. How you been, brother?
Man, I'm living. You know, I'm glad you made it on the show. All right, go ahead. I like it. I like it. I like it.
I inherited my. Go ahead. No, my father gave me all his jerseys when he came to New York, and
hell yeah!
He gave me every last one of them. So I'm like, especially especially. Hold on.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's nice.
You know what that is, bro?
Yes, sir. Of course I know. Yes, sir.
Well, and what's crazy is man, his ex-wife hunted this thing down, and he's like, that's the one he wore in the games. And I took a good look at it, and I looked at the ones he wore in the games, and I took a good look at this one again. It's got the shoulder pad marks.
Oh wow.
Like you can see the indentations where the shoulder pads sat.
Wait. Lawrence Taylor wore that at the games, or your dad?
My father's ex-wife hunted this down because this was his game jersey. Once again, I'm gonna have you look at that patch.
Oh, I see it. Oh yeah, I see it.
You know,
Yes.
and when my father told me, he goes, no, that, and then I took a good look at it. And I'm looking at the shoulders. If you watch one of the videos on TikTok that I did, it's the shoulder. I was rocking in it, and you could see like it looked like I had shoulder pads on because I had a sweatshirt underneath, but you could see
Right.
where the shoulder pads were sitting, like the shape of the shoulder pads in the
Oh
shirt.
my
I was like,
God.
I was like, next time Sneaky G Man is in New York watching a game, I gotta get tickets beforehand so I can go and rock this jersey, and I can maybe meet LT and then show him a picture of him and my dad the day the day he met my pops.
Well, I'll tell you what. So we had kind of had to shut it down to go to more games up in MetLife this year. So next year, so now's a good time because next year we'll definitely be going to more games.
Okay.
And when the season comes out, let me know what game you plan on going. And I'll make sure that's one of the home games we go up there, or we'll link up before the season starts. And because I'll make sure I'll have my home tickets for next year.
Yeah, and just let me know which ones you got. Now I'll make sure I get.
Oh, I'm a season ticket holder.
Oh, I know, but I'm gonna
So
say.
yeah, let me know which one you want to go to, and I'll make sure that that'll be one of the games we go.
Well, if it definitely would mind meeting up and linking up for the Dallas home game, just because I like rubbing things in Dallas fans.
Oh hell yeah! If that'll probably be the ones that well, I tell you what, I don't want to. I always live in the moment. I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna do tomorrow, but
Yeah.
I'm being hypocritical because now, what do you think about Detroit? What do you think we need to do to be successful against them?
Well, we gotta hold them because they ain't an easy team to beat. You know, it's not like they chumps. They weren't chumps last year either when they were losing. It was just they just got outplayed in the end. We gotta outplay them. We need to literally we're not going against a team that doesn't know how to play. These cats are coming to play and they're gonna play hard, and they don't play. They play hard every time. It's just they are always on the. They don't finish.
Yeah.
Like we weren't. Remember how we weren't finishing games?
Yep.
It's the same. It's the same thing. The defense won't finish the game, or the offense won't finish. One or the other doesn't finish out, and because one or the other doesn't finish out, they lose. That's what happens. That's how we lost to Dallas the last time. Defense stopped playing the game before the end of the second quarter.
Not only the defense, we just couldn't do nothing on offense either.
Oh yeah, they at that point in time, their defense was all over us.
Oh
but
man,
we have improved, and we look a hell of a lot better. We're a hell of a lot stronger, and I'm not even gonna lie, man. You know what I love about the whole thing? Daniel Jones has impressed my father.
That's what it's about.
He said that kid has impressed me, man. I can't believe he's good. He's running the ball. He's holding. He's not fumbling. I said nope. And look, he's smiling on the sidelines the whole time.
Yeah, yeah. Because he knows that winning, that's all we need him to do. Just help us win.
Yeah,
help us win. That's it. Just don't go above yourself. You got playmakers. Just get them the ball. Get Barkley the ball. Get Slayton the ball. Let's just go out there and do what we got to do.
My biggest thing is he's never had a real coach that actually coached him. Like every time he's coming in, like this coach is coaching this kid. He knew he could coach this kid and work this kid to make him a good quarterback and not drop the ball no more. Get out there and do what he's got to do. How many times did he fumble this year? Honestly,
well, he fumbled. He's only fumbled I think 4 times, but he lost.
Okay.
one, I think, one or two. I mean, it's not like it
Okay.
was in the past. It's not like it
Yeah,
was in the past.
no,
And he
but
has
think
2
about it.
interceptions. So
He's only fumbled 4 times this season. Every other season, he's fumbled way more. He's
right.
improved, and he wants to work because he's got a coach that believes in him, and has the coach. The coach has him believing in himself, and that's what a good coach does. And when I heard we were getting this guy from Buffalo, oh, I was smiling from ear to ear because I knew we were in good hands. I
So
knew
yeah,
it.
he's fumbled 3 times and lost 2.
Okay,
Yeah, but
at,
still,
at least
I mean,
think about how many times
still,
he fumbled in the past few
yeah,
years.
yeah.
All right, and that's one of the biggest things people have gotten on him about. That's it.
Well, Logic, I'm so glad that you came on. It's so good to
But you
see you,
gotta
brother.
go. I know.
But before I do that, what's on your mind? Tell me your thoughts about Detroit and your feelings on the state of the Giants right now. What you got?
Right now, I'm very happy with the state of the Giants. They're working hard. They're believing in themselves, and they're pushing down the field on on both sides of the ball. They're looking to stop the defense, looking to stop the offenses, and the offense is looking to put the ball down the field, which is really good. And it's been a long time since we had them finish their games, and they've been finishing all their games this year. They haven't been giving up. They've been doing what they have to do, and I'm proud of them, and I'm happy with them. I'm not upset about what we are right now. I'm very happy with our record.
And you know
Feels
what?
good.
Likewise, and hopefully it'll get better.
Oh, it will.
Hopefully,
I
get
must
better.
say one thing: people shouldn't sleep on us. They
No,
always
they
do.
shouldn't. And I know some teams don't want to play us either. They don't want to play us. But I'll
No,
tell you what. Let me hear one time, brother.
let's go Giants. Ow!
I appreciate you. Be good, man.
Peace and
Be
chicken.
safe. Oh man. D-Rec Jackson. We got to give these Cowboys a run for it, or we'll never hear the end of it. Thank you. And I live here. I got to go to work Monday. You think? Hold on. I need a minute. I need a minute. I mean, I don't see. I don't want to get ahead, but yeah, we have to beat them. I mean, there's no doubt about it. We have to beat them. So take your time. I'm gonna have to. Yeah. I mean, I want you to come on Tuesday, and we're gonna have a conversation on Tuesday. Loops, can you drive and talk at the same time? I want you to hit nobody. You good?
What up? Yeah,
Did someone say no?
my wife.
Well, if she says get off the, I'm married too, so you ain't get me in trouble with your wife, and then she gonna talk to
Can't
my
hit me
wife.
while I'm driving, so I'm good.
You get say what?
She can't hit me while I'm driving, so I'm good.
Oh, okay, that's okay. That's some truth to that. There's some truth to that. Hey, I'm gonna be real. I had to delete that comment you put about my guy. So let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that.
Hurts.
But who you got? You guys got the Vikings, right?
Yeah.
What do you guys think? You think you guys gonna beat them?
Anybody's beatable, dog. I've told you that before.
Facts.
But what I want to know is
I was drinking when you said but. I was gonna say but.
if the Cowboys beat the Vikings, will all you Cowboy haters at least give us this much credit? 8-1. Come on now.
8-1.
The Vikings are 8-1, aren't they?
So okay. So now wait a minute. Time out. Now I can't say. Wait a minute. You even post on here. We didn't beat anybody yet.
You guys almost lost to Jacksonville. Seriously?
But we didn't. But we beat Tennessee. When we played Green Bay, they only had one loss.
Tennessee sucks.
They're in the lead of their division. They're 6-3. Matter of fact, are they winning? Wait, can anybody tell me, are they winning right now? What's the score right now against Green Bay and Tennessee? Please, somebody pop it in the chat.
They're
And
playing in Green Bay.
then when we beat Green Bay in London.
True.
Hold on, somebody is calling me while I'm on my show. I can't talk while I'm on my show. Oh, my battery's about to die. Oh, Titans are winning. 20-17 looks like. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, my phone's about to die. Hold on. I thought I had a charger for it. Anyway. Will we give you credit if you guys beat the Vikings? I can't lie to you. But
You're not.
if we I can't I don't want to lie to you, Loops. I don't want to say yes and then, I mean, I don't think here we go, thank you. I don't think you guys are gonna beat
So
the
when
Vikings.
we sweep that little tail off you guys on next Thursday, what's gonna be your excuse? Because we're gonna sweep you again, right?
Let's see that happening.
Look,
Because if you're gonna say to me, Loops, you know me, right? If you're gonna say we're gonna sweep y'all, I'm gonna be like, no, you're not. But Loops, I will say this, like I said before, you better hope y'all do. You better hope. You better hope you
it's
do.
gonna be like if you won the Super Bowl. Because you guys aren't used to beating us, and you know that.
We beat y'all. What 20 was it 2020? I mean, it's not like we beat y'all a couple years ago. So yeah, 2020. Yeah, 2020.
And then all your little giant fan base you guys going on, because I know the Commanders fan base don't pay up. We all know who that is. But
you just had to slide that in there, didn't you? Oh, you're an asshole. I hope you ain't got no kids in that car because I'm cussing you out right now. You had to throw that in there, didn't you?
I mean, it's just
you're
weird.
slick. Hey, wait, time out. Let me tell you a funny story, and this is true. I was at work today, okay, and I saw you text me, okay, and it said image. I'm like, oh, image. I saw that picture today, and I started laughing. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Anyway, all right. What's your hold on? Dash said on hold on. Loops, I would use a different word than sweep. Sweep is like beating someone a certain amount of points to 0. Okay, so that's his definition of sweep. Gotcha.
Well, definition of sweep means we're gonna beat you twice and you're gonna beat us 0. It's not that hard, Sweep 2-0 again. Another year.
You don't know. I'm telling you, Loops, I'm telling you right now, the more you keep going and the more it don't happen, you might want to shut off your Instagram, your TikTok, your Facebook.
I will bet one of your little giant followers that you got $500 that we win Thursday.
Wait. Okay, so let's make this clear. Wait. You put it out there, so let me make this clear, right? You will bet one of my TikTok followers, right? Now you these are all kids, so they can't afford $500.
Okay, $5.
They probably can't even afford that. They probably can, but I'm gonna say they can't because I don't want to be responsible for their mom calling me saying, my child is betting on your show.
My debit card hasn't withdrawn.
And then I have to pay it. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. All I'm saying is, y'all better sweep us because if you don't,
that's my bet. I want to bet you.
I know you do, but I already got a bet going on next week.
No. You know what? You know what I would like to bet?
What?
Since you love your Giants so much, love my Cowboys so much, my Cowboys lose, I shave my head. Your Giants lose, you shave beard.
I can't touch the beard. I can't, and that's not even coming from me. That's coming from Mama Boss.
Oh, she'll kick your ass.
And that came, and I'm gonna tell you, that came Philly sports guy. It was 2 years ago. He wanted to bet my beard and his mohawk.
Oh God!
And I told him no. I said I can't do it. So, and because I was going to do Double or Nothing, and I ended up singing that damn Philly song. And lo and behold, had I took the bet, he would have had to shave his mohawk. But no, I can't do the beard. She told me.
You know what also bothering me? How you guys are comparing Daniel Jones' stats, blah blah blah. He's great, blah blah. Why don't you guys bring up last year's number? What I want to know.
Why are we going to talk about last year?
You bring up all the stuff of last decade about the Cowboys, and I'm talking about last year, and you don't even talk about it.
What do you I don't bring up nothing from last year.
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
No, you bring up stuff from decades.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't bring up nothing from last year, Loops.
No, I'm saying, why don't you guys talk about Daniel Jones's numbers from last year?
I'm just saying, I've moved on with my life. So those that don't see what I'm looking at right now, I went to the Dallas Cowboy playoff game last year where they lost. They lost to the 49ers, and I went there to watch them lose. Yes, I live 30 minutes from the stadium, so I went down there to watch them lose. So if you guys were to see this on YouTube right now, I brought a sign that said 27 years and counting, Sneakyg, meaning 27 years of winning the last Super Bowl and counting. Say what?
You know why you want to go watch another team beat us?
Why, Lubes?
Because you clowns can't beat us.
Well, because we had 15 head coaches in the last 6 years.
That sounds like a YP, MP.
So I'll tell you what. I will say this. With this new regime, buckle up.
Look, I can guarantee you, mark my words. What's today? 8:30 El Paso time. Saquon's gonna leave the Giants.
No.
I bet.
No.
He will.
He won't leave the Giants.
What would you do if he did?
I'd have to go on with my life. I mean, to be honest. Because it's not going to happen. I mean, eventually, I could see him going on to another, but not now.
You don't think so?
No.
When's his contract up? Isn't it over like in 2 years?
Actually, this year. This is his contract year.
This is ooh.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure we're going to do what we can to keep him. So, and that ball, believe it or not, that ball, no pun intended, will be in his court. So, and I don't see him leaving the Giants anytime soon.
If he wants to win, he'll leave. If he wants to win a championship, he'll leave.
No, he'll win one with I think Dable got us on the right track.
That's just like us. If we want to win a Super Bowl, Jerry Jones has to die.
Okay, I gotta go on that. Loops, it's always good talking with you. Mrs. Loops, it's good to hear from you. Let me hear it one time, man.
Let's go Giants.
Ow! I appreciate you, fam. Be good and drive safe. Jesus. All right, guys, please stand by. I'm trying to get everybody here, and I'm just going down the line. So bear with me here. Dash, what's up, man?
Good. How about you?
Man, I'm good.
It's been a while.
It's been a minute. In Philly, positive Philly. I see you, man. I'll get you on. I apologize. I got.
Also, Loops, if you're still on here, I'm a Cowboys fan as well. I'm an honest Cowboys fan. I'm a real Cowboys fan. I'm not those type of Cowboys fans that be like, oh, well, how about you? So.
Yeah, no, you're one of the real ones. Dash, you're one of the real ones.
And
so what's your thoughts about the Vikings? What you got?
I'm surprised with how they're doing this season. That's gonna be my only words.
Oh wow, Rachel, I'm sorry. How are you doing? Hope all is well. It's good to see you again. Thank you for the love. Sorry about that, Dash. I was on the private chat. Now I'm looking in these. Hold on a second. And D Jackson said it's going to be a game. It's a whole new ball game for us Giants crowd. Yes, it is. And then Rachel Sinclair. Rachel, thank you so much. I mean, you're very active on the show, and I can't thank you so. And she's a Cowboys fan, if I'm not mistaken. I think she's a Cowboys fan as well. I believe the Commanders will be owned by Jeff Bezos and Jay-Z in the near future. I can see that. I can see that. Okay, let me get back. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Dash. Let's do it.
Again, for the Vikings, I'm again very surprised of how they're doing the season. That's going to be my only phrase towards them. They're just surprising to me right now.
I mean, do you think that you guys will be able to contain Cook?
No. Well, wait, no, hold on. Let me take that back. Of how?
Well, I mean, if you think if they're gonna struggle, I get that. You know.
Yeah, they might struggle there and there, but I feel like how Micah Parsons might do, and let's see who else. Yeah, like Leighton Vander Esch. I feel like they can at least stop a little bit of the run, just by a few. But like again, the Vikings going 8-1 in the whole season is the price in the whole NFL. The Vikings are going to win definitely.
I mean, and they still got that. They still got a division lead. The NFC North. I mean, they're not hurting in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
And I heard that the Titans are leading now, so it's I mean, that division is. I mean, it's not wide open because I mean, actually, I will say this, and I don't know how Philly fans will feel about this, but the last team to start the season 7-0, or was it? I'm sorry, it started season 5-0, and missed the playoffs was the Minnesota Vikings. If I'm not, I think they finished the season 8-8 or 7-9. I can't remember. But that's when what's that quarterback? He was the number 1 pick. He came from Oklahoma.
Yeah, I might not.
Heisman Trophy winner. Yeah.
I'll have to search that up. But yeah, again, I mean, I feel like that the Cowboys are going to lose on this one. I have nothing else to say.
You think the Cowboys might lose this one against Minnesota?
Yeah, but again, there's a slight chance.
Yeah, I mean, again, every game is winnable.
Yeah.
But if you don't know which Kirk Cousins is going to show up. You know, like sometimes he'll be good in pressure situation and big games, and then sometimes he's not. Like his record on Monday Night Football is atrocious. I think it's like 2-7 or 0-7, some weird number like that.
Yeah.
But then he comes out and then wins them a playoff game a couple years back against the Saints. I think in New Orleans.
Yeah.
You know, so oh wow, yeah, there we go. Titans 27, Packers 17. Yeah, go figure.
And you know what would be interesting? The last 2 years, we had to go against the Vikings in their stadium with a different quarterback than Dak Prescott, and we won against them. So would it be interesting if we started Cooper Rush as well, in their stadium, and win?
So did Cooper Rush play against them in Minnesota last year or in Dallas?
In Minnesota.
So you guys are going back to Minnesota?
Yeah, we're going back to Minnesota again.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and the third time. But it would be interesting if we started Cooper Rush and he wins again there 3 times in a row.
Right, if they bench Dak. You know,
yeah.
My wife was telling me, how come the other guy, because this is when you guys were losing. She was like, why didn't they start the other guy? And I'm like, oh, Dak's making too much money for that. Yeah, you look at league minimum and you look at $40 million a year. Yeah, I'm gonna start Dak. I mean, that's just how the money is when it comes to the NFL.
Yeah.
Hold on a sec. Yeah, someone's calling me. I can't. I'm sorry. If you're calling me, I can't accept the call because I'm actually live right now. Dash, it's always good to talk to you, man. Before I let you go, tell me what's on your mind. What you got?
Of course, school stuff, but I'm ready for Thanksgiving break. Um, what my dad did was buy me a new Wii, and I started to play Super Mario Galaxy again. So it's been so long since I played on the Wii that I'm starting to go back onto it because there's
Okay.
nothing interesting to play on now. Like my games have been sucking. I don't know what else to say. I mean, there's nothing interesting to play. Now I'm going back to the Wii.
There you go.
Yeah, I love the Wii.
I remember when we had it. The game that we loved the most was the Michael Jackson game
There's a Michael Jackson game.
for the Wii.
Yeah, for the Wii.
Oh yeah.
I didn't.
Oh, and if you want to get a good workout, jump on Thriller and Smooth Criminal. Yeah, you'll lose 187 pounds. Oh, and you got to do it on Expert too. I'm telling you, one time, that's it. That's it. But hey, Dash, it's so good to talk to you, man.
Yeah.
Be good. Don't be a stranger.
I won't.
I hope I talk to you again before Thanksgiving, but if I don't, I hope you and your family have a very blessed and thankful Thanksgiving.
You too, Sneaky.
All right, man. Let me hear it one time.
Let's go, Giants.
I appreciate you, brother. Be good.
Mm-hmm.
Rachel, before I go to the next person, the Rams showed every team how to buy a Super Bowl. Yeah, that's facts. That's what the Eagles are doing right now. I didn't even. They signed Sue. Your thoughts? Let me read another one too. D-Law has a foot injury and may be out for the Vikings game. Okay, so I'll hit one at a time. How do I feel about the Vikings literally paying for a Super Bowl? Well, they're paying for it now. Sadly, I can't get mad at a team for trying to put their best foot forward because at the end of the day, you can have the quote unquote dream team, but that dream team got to produce on the field to win it. So, it's still earned. You can't, Loops, I know you're saying buying, I know what you said about the champion winning. Hold on, Loops. I'll get to your statement when you were addressing Rachel, but you can buy championships or you can buy championship type players, but they got to make the championship plays, if that makes sense. Because on that run with the Rams, the Rams made the Cardinals look stupid. They totally confused Kyler Murray. What's his name? Stafford out Brady'd Brady, if that makes sense. And and then beat Jimmy G in the NFC Championship game, and then they had to beat the Bengals that nobody thought was going to be there in the first place. But hindsight's always 2020. If the Chiefs would have beat the Bengals, would have been the same, would have been different. Shoulda, coulda, but yeah, it's I don't like the fact that they have Sue because we still got to play them twice, and Donovan Sue's a beast. I'm gonna be honest. And Loops, this is one that I was talking about. What Loops said. He said Rachel buying championships is what it's all about. The smart teams are spending and winning titles. No. They're winning title. They're only winning one. We haven't had a back-to-back Super Bowl champion. But since the Patriots, since 04, 03, 04, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody please prove me wrong. And I mean that because I'm just guessing. I don't remember another back-to-back Super Bowl title. Because I know the Steelers almost, not Steelers, the Eagles, the Seahawks almost did it. They were 1 yard short. Too soon? Too soon? Too soon, Danny? Was that too soon?
Too soon.
Oh, okay. My bad. What's up, brother? How you doing?
What's up, family? How you doing? I just got finished cooking my lunch for tomorrow. A little pasta.
You know, you need to stop putting your food on Instagram because
Listen, Chef Danny back at it, baby.
I'm gonna make you put some in a FedEx box and ship it overnight.
Doesn't look amazing. It looks amazing, doesn't it?
It looks really good. Luke, I got you. There's a couple people that I'm trying to get on here, guys. Please bear with me. All right. Please
we'll get everybody on. We'll get everybody on.
And if I hit the
man,
if you know what, man, I'm blessed and highly favored.
As you should be.
I cannot complain. You know.
That Luke's comment got me laughing, bro. Like
say what?
I said that Luke's comment that when he said the only time that the Cowboys are gonna win Super Bowl is when Jerry Jones dies.
Jerry Jones dies.
I'm like, damn, bro.
Damn. What? Damn, Luke's is
I was like Luke's being a savage tonight for his owner.
Hey, Luke's he's always a savage. He's man, look, I'm not even gonna look, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Loops, if you're watching, yes, you are a savage. I'm gonna give you that title. I'm not even gonna compete with that because
hey, yo.
Damn.
Yo, yeah, that was a big damn.
But I had to defend. I mean, I'm not gonna say I had to defend, but I had to stop him when he was talking about OT. I'm like, look, the man made mistakes. Let's just move on from that. Right?
Let's move on, and that's
paid
it.
The price, and let you know.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Yeah, he's still NFL MVP. All right,
for sure.
Just let it
for
be.
sure.
So, Detroit, man. What are your thoughts about Detroit?
We definitely got to watch out for Aiden Hutchinson, my boy.
Yes,
man.
I had to put this on here. Cowboy fans have no filter. Yes,
that's a fact.
Especially when when we're not successful and they're successful, they don't.
Forget they don't shut up.
Okay, Danny, hold on. Pause for a sec. For the record, I live in Dallas, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have coworkers who are Dallas fans, right?
Right.
I haven't seen none of them this week.
Exactly.
The only time I saw him, I saw one, and I saw the back of his head because he was leaving. And he made sure he saw me, didn't say nothing, and kept walking.
Oh, he tried to duck you.
Oh, with the quickness. And I'm not going to say his name because he sometimes peeps the show, but you know who you are. You know who you. Yes, I'm talking about you. Mm-hmm. Okay, Danny, we back on your time.
So
I yield back my time. I yield back.
So as for the Lions, like I said, we can't bypass them. Like I said, Aiden Hutchinson is a beast. You know what I'm saying? We got to watch out for him. Our offensive line got to be good on Sunday for him to not get at Daniel Jones. And I got I saw an interesting stat earlier that, when Daniel Jones completes at least like 67% of his passes, we win games. Something like that.
Yeah.
So, he has to continue doing that.
And that's facts because the two losses we had against Dallas, he was only 54%.
Yeah. So
and
he has
against
to be
Seahawks, he was 56%.
So he has to be in the 66, 67 range.
Well, actually, if he's 60%, period.
Right.
We he's undefeated.
Okay, so there you go. There you go.
So it's
Did you hear his new nickname?
Yeah.
I love it. I love
Vanilla Ice.
I love Vanilla Vic. Vanilla Vic.
I'm sorry, Vanilla Vic. Yeah.
I love it. As soon as Saquon said that, I'm like, that's gonna catch on quick.
Yeah. Well, didn't he say something like, if I score a long run,
yeah,
you better Vanilla Vic.
He was like, if I go for a long run, I better see Vanilla Vic down there with me.
Right. He's for sure. And I just love that.
I like that
camaraderie, right? Yep, and then Jones didn't even hesitate. I was like, oh hell yeah, you do that. I'm right there. I'm right there. Yeah, Vanilla Vic, baby.
Yeah, Vanilla Vic.
I'm not looking past Detroit at all.
No, you can't.
I actually like
their head coach is good too.
Campbell's great. He's great. They're 2 years removed from doing something special, but I just don't think he's going to be there.
And that sucks because he's a good coach.
He's a great coach.
He's going to be a scapegoat.
And how could you not love him when you saw him on Hard Knocks? Right?
Yeah,
how could you not love him?
Yeah, he's gonna be the scapegoat, unfortunately. Like if they You know, he's going to be one of those that, like, you know, the cuts, like, oh, the reason why they're losing is because of him. And again, he's going to be the scapegoat to be cut and fired.
Yeah, and they might do the GM too.
Yeah, they might clean house.
Yeah, I God. So what I'm going to do? We got 5 minutes. I'm going to bring everybody on that has yet to come on. Have everybody to come on.
Yo, how about them Giants?
Bright.
Hey, what's up,
right?
Sneaky?
What's going on, guys? Luke, how you doing?
Hi, buddy. How are you,
Feeling more? Positive Philly, how you doing?
Good, Sneaky. It's been a minute since I've been on the show.
Yeah, it's been a minute. You know, it's one of those things that's tough that, you know, I from 4 hours to 2 hours, and I'm trying to get everybody in.
It used to be 8 hours.
It used to be 8 hours, right. You have the long ones.
Hey, Sneaky, listen,
8 hours.
Let me tell you something.
What's up?
Let me tell you something, right?
All right, what you got?
Uh-oh.
So Giants are good right now, right? I'm not gonna lie. You know, we know that, right?
What's the but?
But it's just a matter of time before y'all start
I
falling
know
off
it.
and losing games.
I know what's coming. I know what's coming. Come on, Sneaky. I know what's coming.
And he's only saying that because they're 7-1. That's the only reason why he's saying that.
Sneaky. Y'all are a wild card.
Okay, Giants will win the division.
Y'all are a wild card team at best. Y'all are just not on our level yet. Like,
oh my gosh,
Mike.
Do we have to deal with this guy?
I mean,
I love you, Mike. I love you, Mike.
The thing is, Mike. Okay, hold on a sec. D Jackson. He's what team is this? Is it's Philly. His name is Positive Philly, and apparently he's not being too positive right now. But he's an Eagles fan.
And I'm an Eagles fan. Best team in the NFL.
What if?
You mean the best team in the NFL that lost to the Commanders at home?
Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike.
Come on, Positive Philly.
Hold on.
Come on, be humble. Be humble,
says,
bro.
you don't get bragging points, Mike.
All I'm gonna say is just wait till December 11th.
Okay. Not only that,
let's just be
the last team standing. You know, I mean,
I'm going to MetLife, baby.
You gonna be there?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Yes, sir.
I would say I'd be there, but someone already bought my tickets, so
I'll be out there tailgating heavy.
To them.
I may or may not be there. I don't know.
Dash Sneaky. It was the 2003 Vikings, and they went 6 and okay, good deal.
I remember that. Yeah.
Kelvin Williams. Yep, Kelvin Williams was from Oklahoma. No, it wasn't him. It wasn't. It was Bradford. Was it Bradford?
Was it Sam Bradford? No, not Sam Bradford.
No, not Sam Bradford. I can't think of his name, but I know. Hold on. I don't have time to look for him right now.
He won the Heisman, right? He won the Heisman.
Yeah.
Bradford did win the Heisman, I think. He was the first overall pick.
Is that who I'm thinking of? And he went to the Rams, right? First round overall.
No, he played for the Eagles too, didn't he?
Yeah, he played for the Eagles. So it was Bradford.
I forgot his first name. Yeah. Was it Sam? Was it Sam?
He actually had the last big rookie contract before the CBA because they almost went on strike the following year because Cam Newton was the number 1 pick that next year.
Mm-hmm.
So D-Rex, hey, I love the love, fam. Please keep coming on. I hope to see you next Tuesday, Thursday nights, 8:00 Dallas, Texas time, for real.
Oh, shouts to my guy Aaron Judge.
Bradford was well, I mean, he played in the league for a minute, but he wasn't. I mean, we're gonna have in the off season. I'm gonna bookmark this. I want to know
that's a good topic.
What people think a bust is, but we won't discuss that now because I only got 2 minutes.
Only 2 minutes.
TMGF, what's on your mind, man? What you got?
I mean, hopefully, we get the win Sunday. It's gonna happen. I mean, hopefully it's gonna happen. I mean, the Lions could put up a lot of points.
Hold on. You'll get yours, Ivan. You'll get yours.
I'll say the Lions could put up a lot of points. It's gonna be kind of scary. Their offense. I mean, yeah. And then Hutchinson.
I'll try and find it right now.
Hopefully, he doesn't own the Giants O-line. Hopefully.
All right.
That's not about all. Just Giants need to play how they do and pass a little more. I mean, they're doing it better.
Let me hear one time, Let me hear one time, man.
Let's go Giants out.
Appreciate you. All right, Ivan, it's your turn. What you got? What's on your mind?
Detroit South pushover. It's not. They're a very good team.
spotlight the building a team that win the Super Bowl. Oh, facts.
That's true.
That is facts, though. That is facts, Rachel.
Oh, shoot. Hold on one second. I am not going to put you on the show with a name like that. Young K.
Oh, my God. What's his
I am
name?
not going to put you on the show with a name like that.
He changed his name?
He changed his name.
All we need to do is fire Kellen Moore. That's it. And
all right. Let me hear it one time, man.
Let's go Giants. Ow.
Appreciate you. Luke, what's on your mind? What you got?
Well, I had to say it to you and Danny. Good game a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
hey, Luke, I gotta say, man, Seahawks are legit. They're surprising me. I think they're surprising a lot of people.
But Sneaky, we might have costed we might have blown it going back to back with the 1 yard line, but count the one. And so yeah.
All right, Luke. Let me hear one time, man.
Let's go Giants. Out. Peace.
Later. I'll see you Tuesday. Positive Philly, what you got? Make it quick.
Yo, Sneaky, you can't win them all, but we're still better than the Giants right now. And like I said, y'all going to be falling apart soon. I mean, I'm telling you, you're going to lose some games soon. And it sucks this week. I got to root for the Vikings again. I'm getting tired of it. Yeah. Excuse me.
Who is it? Okay.
Let me hear one time, Mike.
But they play in the Cowboys, so you can't. You and me both know we'll never root for the Cowboys. But go Birds and let's go down south.
Appreciate you. Yo, you got a second?
Yo, Sneaky, you know who this is?
Is this Murder?
What's good, bro?
Buddha? Oh, man, you came like right at the edge. Hey, can you come back on Tuesday?
Next week?
Yeah, please. Because I'm about to shut it down.
I'll be there.
All right, man, let me hear it one time.
Let's go Giants. Out.
Appreciate you, fam. Danny, I hate to cut it short. Let me hear it one time.
It's all good, my brother. Have a good night, and let's go Giants. Ow, peace.
Appreciate you. Guys, this has been a great show. Oh, my God. Back to back. Great conversation. Had some new people come on. I can't thank you guys enough. I mean, this is a fast 2 hours. 2 hours. Man. Hey, please tune in next week, Tuesday, 8 o'clock, Dallas, Texas time. Man, if you don't, please have a very blessed and thankful Thanksgiving. Eat a lot of turkey. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the family time. Enjoy every minute that you have with your family during these holiday season. I love y'all. Be good. Let's go Giants. Ow!
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. Sneaky G, bud. Let's go Giants. Oh!